What's up, y'all, man? I'm back. Dion, Speed, whatever you want to call me. Y'all know I don't do that it's your boy stuff. I don't do that because I ain't a boy. I got all this shit in me. You know what I'm saying? I got my homeboy Tim, my friend, my business partner, whatever you want to call him. Tim, what's up with you, man? Let you introduce yourself real quick.
Alright. My name is Tim, Dan and I met about half a year ago. It's a funny thing, about here about a couple months or two, didn't see him once, I just thought he was like a random guy, and I came across a guy, some of the stuff I'm on, doing like deep talks,
Man.
same business ideas and all that, man. So,
For sure. And that's hard to come by, man. That's really hard to come by, especially with y'all being dang near the same age. Excuse my language, being dang near the same age. You know what I'm saying? You need somebody to complement your lifestyle, whether it's a female or a guy. You know what I'm saying? You need your friends to balance you out. You know what I'm saying? We all got to balance each other out. Man, but I brought him here today, man, because somebody brought it to my attention that it's cool talking to the camera, but it's also cool having somebody else to talk to, man, having a dialogue, man, just having a simple conversation. So that's what we're going to do for y'all today, man. Half of our conversation is going to be about business, and the other half is going to be about real life. And that's kind of how I want it to go. So, man, y'all be patient with us on this video, man. Y'all just, you know what I'm saying, like, comment, subscribe on my YouTube channel. You can follow him on his social media
at Lil TC34.
and that's on Instagram, Snapchat, all that. All right, and mine is __speed __. That's on Instagram and YouTube, and my Snapchat is FOEDON5. All right, man. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Man, to start out the conversation, man, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start on the business first, and reason being, man, because this COVID-19 stuff, man, even Bandman Kevo, if y'all don't know who that is, man, he said all of us should come out millionaires after this COVID-19 outbreak, or whatever you want to call it. And reason he said that, man, because we never just had this time to just chill, relax, understand who we are, try to see what hobbies and stuff we can create, what businesses and stuff we create. And he's absolutely right. He absolutely right. He hit it on the nail. He hit the nail on the coffin, man. And so, Tim, I know me and you we've had these conversations, you know what I'm saying, by ourselves on one-on-one or whatever like that. But what you feel like on a business tip, how can we become these millionaires? How can we become these, not even a millionaire, a thousandaire, you know what I'm saying? Even if you want to make $80,000 a year, you know what I'm saying? What blueprint, what way can we show the people, can we tell the people?
Okay, main way, first thing first, doesn't have anything to do with no ideas or capitals at the moment, but first, it's your mindset.
Mindset.
A lot of us have the mindset, go through K through 12, go to college, graduate, and then work for someone until retirement, until all those years. But one thing you have to do around this time, man, is find a hobby, find a craft, and try to perfect that. But still being, in the mind of an entrepreneur, You want to be your own boss at the end of the day.
Your own boss. You want to own everything. Everything. I'm talking about from the land that your house is on. You want to own the house. You know what I'm saying? You want to pay all your rent. You want to pay your rent to yourself, dang near, if you don't have rent. You know what I'm saying? If you want to put it that type of way. But man, I ain't think you was gonna go that deep real quick, man. Mindset, that's a real key, man, because stress is a mind state. Depression is a mind state. What's some other mindsets that can get you? Either way it go, all that is mental. All that is mental. All that is literally mental. And if you can see the bright side of both, like again, it's always negative with positive. It's always positive with negative too. It's the yin and the yang. You gotta gel that stuff together. So Tim, man, last week, right? Last week I had to pay my rent, right? It was my last $500, right?
Yeah.
I know I had to pay it, or I was gonna get evicted. You know what I'm saying? I paid the rent. Now I'm not happy because I have $0. Can you tell me why would I not be happy off that? Why would I not be happy if I'm paying for a need and not a want? Versus me paying for $1,000 Gucci bag or a Gucci backpack or something like that, and I'm happy and I'm excited for it to show it off. Why would I be less happy paying for this rent versus me being more happy for paying for the materialistic stuff? What kind of a mind trick is that?
Okay, one thing as far as your needs, that's something you definitely worry about, especially not having, any roof or any, shelter over your head. One thing about that end right there, that's something you kind of need there. Now, if you would come to this materialistic stuff, you being happy, but that's only temporary happiness. Because I can get a chain or a watch or anything, just like my video game, my PS4, man. I was happy as hell when I got it, but now I'm just like, man, like these games, they really don't mean anything. And that kind of goes towards, something else we're gonna talk about, kind of later in the video, and that's positive energy. But we'll get to that later, though.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that, man. But I'm gonna kind of swing it back over to things on the business tip. I know I kind of got a little sidetracked with that question. I kind of threw him off a little bit. But one thing that I feel like is actually a cheat code to this business stuff: credit. Credit, bruh. Credit, ain't that right, bruh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. A lot of us don't have good credit, right? So we just be like, oh man, I don't got 5 years, or I don't got $50,000 to put into my credit because these student loans and all that. Tim, what's the cheat code to this credit stuff? What's the cheat code?
Pretty much the cheat code. Leverage credit. All right. Use their money, not your money. If each and every day you spending cash or using your debit card for everyday purchases, I might have to say you're losing. Use their money to an advantage. There are many ways you can do that. Get your credit card. A tip I got from a professional. Just use 30%, a 30% maximum on your credit card, right?
On your credit card, but how do you get that credit card though? What is that thing? What is that specific word that you invest in to get that credit?
Trade lines.
Say it one time, man.
Trade lines.
Trade lines.
Now let me explain that a bit right here. Okay, trade lines. What are trade lines? Trade lines it's a simple way that you can leverage someone else's credit to boost your credit. And when you do this, so pretty much, you'll go to a trade line supplier. You have the credit limit amount, the number of years, and very obvious other information, such as the day you have to buy it at,
right.
And then also its price. Now, one thing you can do with that, one thing very important about credit, is the number of years,
right.
Especially usage as well. So when you do these things, guess what? You got this, but guess what? You're also still using their money too with these high limits. That can go up to $30,000. And
right.
Guess what you do with that? Invest that right into your business idea. Get that money back.
Right.
Guess what? Pay that money back. And guess what? The credit score is going to the roof, man.
Right. So Tim, for a trade line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say on average, to get a $5,000 to $10,000 credit card, how much is that trade line that you have to purchase?
Well, recently looking on TradeLineSupply.com, I actually saw it wasn't that much. At the average, it was $278.
$278 to get you $5,000 to $10,000, y'all. $278. But we was never taught anything like this. We was never taught financial freedom. We was never taught financial stability. You know what I'm saying? We were never taught how to own stuff, how to own anything. So Tim, if I don't got $500 or I don't got $10,000 saved up, you telling me I can go buy a trade line?
Yes, you can. One important thing about this, you probably like, well, what if I got a low credit score? That's when we kind of erased that idea right there. We erased that. That's depleted. You don't have to worry about that. That's why that's a great use. If you have bad credit, you can still get these trade lines.
Bad credit, like all the way bad credit, bro.
Yeah.
Now with that, you might have to buy 2 or 3 trade lines. You might have to buy a couple trade lines. Not one just won't do the job if you have a lower credit score.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a lower score, but even investing $800 to $900 into yourself, that's one paycheck. For most of us, that works full time. That's one paycheck. I know we might not have that paycheck to kind of spend on ourselves, but if we want to be rich, if we want to be financially free, if we want to be financially stable, these are some of the things that we can do to get there. Now, we're not saying it's the only way that you can go. You know what I'm saying? Because you can go by saving your money up for all them years if you want to. You can do that. But everybody doesn't have that way of going. Everybody doesn't have that option. You know what I'm saying? So, Tim, what's some things that when you get this trade line, what's some things that you can invest in order to pay that credit card back off quick?
Something you can invest in. I know we got a lot of people, especially into this trading. You can do that maybe into some investments. Another one, Dan and I, would think about e-commerce,
E-commerce.
There are a lot of ideas, niches and products that are recession proof. We're kind of in that moment right now.
How much does it cost to get an e-commerce store? About 30 racks, doesn't it?
Yeah,
about 30 racks.
Typically.
About 30 racks to get your e-commerce store. And an e-commerce store is nothing but just an electronic store. So I know we be on Instagram and we be on Facebook Market and all that stuff. Those are e-commerce stores. So if me and Tim decide to invest $30,000 into an e-commerce store, let's say that's 15 racks a piece. Let's say we wanted to sell hats. We want to sell hats. We're gonna sell them for $12 a piece. Shoot, we winning. We win if we sell our hats for $12 a piece, right? You know what I'm saying? We only spent $30,000 to even get in that business or whatever. If y'all are buying these hats on a consistent basis, monthly by month, whatever we put into that business, we already make it back. And to be real, all businesses fail within the first year. You know what I'm saying? All businesses fail within the first year, and we know we can make our money back within the first year. You know what I'm saying? All right, so Tim, what's another option that we can have? Like, if you don't have the money no, I'm gonna say that if you only got $1,000, right, and you feel like you don't want to use your credit, you don't want to leverage your credit. You know what I'm saying? What's another thing that we can do, Tim?
Although credit, that's a great idea. And then you can go as simple as just simply like flipping cards. My father, that's what he does. He goes to auction, flip cards. Recently got a dually. So let's say about 5,500. Those go for a lot. You can just simply flip those cards, and guess what? Continue reinvesting and continue just growing.
For sure. I have a friend that's a personal testimony on that. Man, my homeboy car was beat up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. His car was beat up. And, bro, I'm talking about, like, putting $2-3 in the gas tank. My boy bought a car, flipped it, and never looked back since then. You know what I'm saying? He bought a car, flipped it. Bought a car, flipped it. Bought a car, flipped it. Man came up with wads of money, you know what I'm saying, within a couple of months to a year. You know what I'm saying? But, what's another way, man? Let's do one more. What's one more way that we can kind of get our money up, man?
If you kind of have instances like bit more capital. As of right now, several people, they have their business, but still struggling. One thing you could possibly do, maybe still ask for a loan here and there, but also, the Steak and Shake franchise is as little as, $10,000.
10 bands, dog.
Trust me, they already have the blueprint out. Just like McDonald's, guess what? That's a great place to start. The only thing you gotta do is just, hey, how can I scale this business? How can I work this business? When you got that information, then it's in your hands. Hey, I see only success for you right there, though.
Man, and it's like, if we was to buy that trade line, if we was to buy 2 trade lines or whatever, right? Say we got a $15,000 limit. I'm getting a Steak and Shake. He getting a Steak and Shake. That's 2 Steak and Shakes, right? We all know Steak and Shake got what? $5 menus, $4 menus. Steak and Shake probably won't ever go out of business no time soon. So why not invest? Why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not invest into those little things? You know what I'm saying? Especially things that we eat every day. Especially things that we see every day. Like this dude named Wall Street Trapper. You know what I'm saying? He does stocks and bonds. But the way he finds his stocks and bonds is that waste management, the dumpster people that's outside his apartment complex or whatever. I see them come get the dumpster dumped every week. Why not invest in that? You see green dumpsters in every apartment complex. You know what I'm saying? You see a green waste management dumpster in every apartment complex. So why not invest in that stock? I see Ford cars all around here. Why not invest in Ford? You know what I'm saying? Man, even these, you know what I'm saying, furniture, even furniture in apartments and stuff. Anything that we see on a physical day by day, you know what I'm saying, basis, invest in it. You know what I'm saying? Invest in it, dog. Invest in it. But Tim, man, before you can do any of that, bro, you gotta have ambition, my dude. My dog. Excuse me. You gotta have ambition, man. Because I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. And he's seen it with this real estate. Because that's one of the business ventures. That's one of the business ventures that we're actually in right now is real estate. He can tell you, man. A couple months ago, man, we was on Zillow, Redfin. We was on these regular websites, man, trying to find these homes, right? Guess what? A month later, guess what we did? We got up. We was driving one day. No, matter of fact, we didn't get up. My homeboy had called me, and he was like, man, we should go look at some of these properties or whatever. And I was like, the best way we can go do it is to go down to our local, you know what I'm saying, county clerk's office to see if they got foreclosed properties, if they got, you know what I'm saying, auction homes or anything like that. So, man, we got in the car that day. Man, we went down there. Long story short, the office was closed due to the coronavirus stuff. So we was like, dang, all right, what else can we do? You know what I'm saying? What else can we do? Man, I swear, we was driving. We had to stop at a light, right? It was an auction sign, an auction poster, man. It said homes, you know what I'm saying, auction homes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So me and him had the idea. We was like, all right, man, we're gonna check these homes out tomorrow. We're gonna go check these homes out. Cool. We went and checked out all the homes, bro. It was like 5 homes, right? We went and checked them out. We took pictures, videos, you know what I'm saying? We kind of tried to give the comps or basically what's wrong with the home. We did all that, you know what I'm saying? We took action. Earlier this week, guess what? We joined about 9 real estate Facebook groups. We don't want to give y'all the whole blueprint, but we joined about 9 real estate Facebook groups, right? I've already talked to 4 different sellers, 3 or 4 different sellers of who's trying to sell homes already. You know what I'm saying? I've already come across these deals already. You know what I'm saying? But what does that take? It takes the action, man. We know, real estate. We know that we can take advantage of real estate to create our financial stability or these other things or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? But you can't just do it by sitting on your butt, man. You got to go take action. You got to take action. And that's why a partner is good to have. You can never do anything by yourself. You know what I'm saying? We're going to face the facts. You can't never do anything by yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Your mama told you that, your daddy told you that, your friends done told you that. You done told yourself that. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing by yourself, man. We're going to kind of wrap up the financial or business portion. Tim, you got anything you want to say on the business tip? What other things that we can kind of give them as like some other financial tips to get them rich? Shit, excuse my language, because 2021, yeah, we finna be up there. You see both these arms? I'm gonna have money all the way from right here, all the way down here, money from right here, all the way down here, and that's how we rock it. That's how we gonna rock. You know what I'm saying? He visualized it too. We manifest that stuff too. All right, so Tim, so if you got any more financial tips or financial strategies that you want to give to people, go ahead and tell them.
Yeah, I do. So most of it's going to be a summary. So just we talked about first, especially in this coronavirus, pandemic right now. Guess what? First thing you need to do, find a hobby or craft, something you're interested in, a passion, something that you're going to get up every morning and put work to. So one thing, find a hobby. Guess what? Perfect that craft or hobby. Perfection. Put all your time and energy into that. Don't put your energy into anything negative or anything unrelated to that. Then guess what? This is where you literally execute, and you literally, guess what? You begin a profit or shoot or anything, or showcase, a talent or something you may have.
For sure.
And for the rest of the way, hey, consistency. Continue to scale where you can scale anything. Just trying to scale up and scale that thing, and then from there on, guess what? Rinse and repeat.
Man, yes, consistency is key, dog. Consistency is key. And that's one thing that I've been having to learn too, especially with me trying to do this YouTube thing, man. Mm-hmm. Consistency is key, but it's like days go by fast. I don't think people realize that. Days go by fast, and it takes a long time to edit videos. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So being consistent with my videos is hard. You know what I'm saying? Wanting to post 20 plus videos within my first month of doing this is going to be hard. But you got to have that ambition, we got to have that drive, we got to have that push. And then another thing too, bro, I always say this, don't be scared to be a voice. You know what I'm saying? We all grown, bro. We all live how we live, you know what I'm saying? We all got a certain way of living. You know what I'm saying? We all know how we grew up. We don't got to prove nothing to nobody, dog. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm you feel me? Yeah, I know I'm all that. I'm him. And it's just whatever you want to put up under that umbrella of being him, it's me. I done been there, done that, all that. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to something that's serious like this, to where we trying to teach y'all some game and stuff like that, take heed to it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like, man, these niggas just talking. No, let's take heed to it. Let's all become millionaires. Let's all, you know what I'm saying? Get up and grow up. You feel me? So that kind of wraps up the business tip part, man. So we're gonna try to give y'all that real. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna try to go with next. We're gonna try to give y'all that real. You know what I'm saying? Tell you the behind the scenes stuff to even get to this financial stability or financial freedom. Alright?
Down on my dick, they have no leg to even kick back. Put it in their face just to show them I got big racks. Say looking for me, know I'm posted where the bricks at. They throwing shots up on the net, but I ain't get that. Catch them in public, we gon' really see who it there. I'm pulling strings just like a guitar. Say, am I sexy? No, they love me, I'm the hood star. Don't got